crossed. Is it a 10 front row movement? Alright, you can pick up 15 now, just to make sure it can work.
I'm back!
The green flags and away we go. It's heat number 1, All Jaguar bangers here at Skegness. We've already had a few cars round on turn number 3 and 4. But they all get going again. 600, 702 and 116 was caught up, and that 101's in the more streamlined car. Currently, the race leader is 491 Jensen Scowler. He has probably raced Skegness before in his National Mini. 551 Jake Willis will be second. I say that he's just been taken out, and 119 Kenzie has moved up to second place. 1961 Riley Sieve to third. 551's back down to fourth. 491 taking up the lead as side by side on the home straight. 961 versus 119 into the next bend, side by side down the far side. Here's a great battle going on. 9119 sticking to the outside. 961 sticking to the inside. Who's going to get there first? Look at this battle. It's side by side down the far side as well. But 961 does get in front and will take the lead. Our leader has caught up to some trouble. 116 Carl Mertag being the recipient. Whoa! Catches up with 961 down there and goes for a bit of a two-wheeled action. 119 moves up to the lead. I think our leader was caught out to a few back marking cars. Down the far side, 961 goes, 116 in the way as a back marking car. Picking to the outside. Down the far side they go. Carl Mertag losing down the position. He is a lap down. Getting it sideways into the bend. Oh, nearly hitting the tyres down there on the inside. 119 will come through in first. 961's breathing behind him though. So whether or not 961 will get past him on the closing stages of this race, that is the question. Rest of them comes through. 961's hot on 119's heels. Currently 5 laps to go. They come into the next bend. 119 in contention with 961. 3 laps to go this time. 961's caught up with them down the far side. They go. Red flags. Red flags. They go. Red flags. Red flags. It's a red flags, Mr. Starter. As 600 takes a. There you go. So green flags away we go. It's 3 laps to run for the All Jaguar heat number 1. Down the home straight they go. 600 Matthews caught up with 116. 119 in the lead. 961 right behind him as they come into the closing stages of this race. It's 2 laps to run. Can 961 do anything about him? We'll go Reds, Mr. Starter. We are going to go Reds. We've had another rollover. And all did. They've come together on the home straight.
And we are green on the raceway. Green. 666 Wilbo gets a slow start for the rest of the field. 702 Thomas Horton, will he do it round the outside of Skeg Vegas? And he does it round the outside. What a move. Into lap 1, Dan Bradburn and Jake Hutton have a massive head-on. Zach Hart hits the tyre in the infield. What a drastic race already. 961 Riley Sieve finds himself backwards into turn 3. Jake Hutton comes round the outside. Your leader still 702 Thomas Horton.
Behind the fence.
I believe 97 Dan Bradburn has just completed the move on the outside to take the lead, or is he a back marker? He is a back marker indeed. And we have William Bowe sideways being dragged down the back straight. As you see, he doesn't roll it, and he hits the tyres collected by 600 Lewis Matthews. Your leader still 702 Thomas Horton, 666 Wilbo second, 600 third, gets stuck backwards up on the tyre in turn 3 and 4. What an action-packed race we have so far. Still your leader, 702 Thomas Horton. Gapped the second car by half a lap. There's a track blockage on turn 3 and 4, outside turn 3 and 4 I believe. It has been cleared up into a free car pile-up on the outside line. 600 Lewis Matthews and 666 Will Bow are stuck between each other. 600 frees himself and 666 is still stuck up on the fence. Oh, as we've 3-2-1 Zach Howard eating the fence and the wall up on the back straight there. And your leader still 702 Thomas Horton. Gapped the field by half a lap. I believe he has lapped his way up to 3rd or 4th. Jay Cutton in 2nd, 961 3rd, Dan Bradburn 4th. As Fatman Steve finds himself sideways, getting lapped by his teammate. 961 Riley Steve has lost a wheel on the home straight, keeps it going backwards. As we are halfway this time, Mr. Starter, I believe. As he stops his teammate, 600 Lewis Matthews going into turn 1. Still, Tom Horton comes round to keep the lead. Absolutely flying in that Jag of his. Jay Cutton 2nd, Dan Bradburn 3rd, Riley Steve 4th, Lewis Matthews 5th. Goes into a massive shot on 666 Will Bow on the home straight. Stops Thomas Horton. Will that decide a new thing for Jay Cutton to catch up? Indeed it doesn't. 702 Thomas Horton truly flying in colours out at the front here. Jaguars are his expertise as 961 Riley Steve yet again batters the 666 car. The 666 Will Bow truly taking a very bad hiding here at Skegness Raceway. As your leader still 702 Thomas Horton, 423 Jay Cutton, 97 Dan Bradburn as 702 Thomas Horton goes in on the 666 car with 3 laps to go I believe now, Mr. Starter. If he gets freed, your new leader Jay Cutton, followed by Dan Bradburn when he comes round as 702 Thomas Horton stuck. Oh, so 702 Thomas Horton frees himself. Jay Cutton comes round to lap them though. I'll be have 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go this time, Mr. Starter. 702 Thomas Horton waiting up for the Jay Cutton. Stops Jay Cutton.
Reminder, no leaning. Red on the red.
Turn 2 on the back straight. Green, Mr. Starter, green. Jay Cutton gets a very good start from 702 Thomas Horton. In 2nd, 3-2-1 Zach Howard in 3rd, I believe. Straight into the back of the 600 Lewis Matthews car. That means your leader is still 423 Jay Cutton, followed by 702 Tom Horton, 666 Will Bow, 97 Dan Bradburn in 4th, and Zach Howard in 5th, with Riley Steve stuck on turn 3. 3-2-1 absolutely piles in onto the 961 car. As Jay Cutton comes round, avoids all carnage. Everyone to the outside line. Some cars stop, some cars keep going. Jay Cutton gapping the 702 car by the lap as we're on the final lap of the race. As he comes around the final bend and takes the win. 423 Jay Cutton, followed by 702 Tom Horton. And it's going to be a tie for 3rd as these 2 cars are stuck together in turn 3 and 4. Dan Bradburn gets going and takes 3rd place off the... No, he doesn't, wait. As we have a different front row this time.
No.
Yeah. And we have 119 Kenzie Sullivan taking up pole position.
Bring up the pace, green flag.
702 Thomas Horton getting tied up with his teammate 961 as we head into turn 3 and 4. 501 Red Smith piles into the dead car, been parked up for some unforeseen reasons. Kenzie Sullivan leads from Jake Willis in 2nd, Thomas Horton in 3rd, Riley Steve in 4th. Believe these results will switch drastically. Kenzie Sullivan leads from Riley Steve in 2nd, Thomas Horton in 3rd, Jake Willis 4th, Michael Stewart crawls up a 5th. Absolute carnage, bumpers going in, someone's nearly over the fence. Red flag, please.
Keep it closed up, please.
Your current leader, 119 Kenzie Sullivan, followed by 961 Riley Steve, 551 Jake Willis, 702 Thomas Horton. Green on the wristbag, green. 361 Alfie Jack gets a slow start, gets piled in by 27 Killer Francis and 666 Lobo. Big shots coming on the home straight into Alfie Summerskill from 501 Red Smith. As Kenzie Sullivan still leads from 961 Riley Steve. As Ollie Furness is absolutely battering the 551 Jake Willis car, truly giving him a hit. Will we see a rollover in turn 1? Indeed we do. Red flags, Mr. Starter, red flags. Red flags, please. 119 Kenzie Sullivan has taken a tumble coming out of turn 2 onto the back straight.
No.
We shall check if he's
Closing the gaps, bring it up, green flag.
Green. 961 Riley Sieve was predicting that start. He's gotten away very cleanly and swiftly, but he goes straight into the back of the dead car in the home straight, truly giving the back end of that car a hiding, snapping the back axle. Ray Smith goes in, Alfie Summersgill goes in, sends him over. Michael Stewart now being dragged by Will Bow. Scenes happen at Skegness. Only Skegness can produce this racing, as Michael Stewart still gets dragged on the back straight by Will Bow into the home straight, into turn 1 and 2. 4 car, 5 car pile up. Jake Willis goes into the back of Will Bow. Tom goes into Will Bow. It's all kicking off down into turn 1. Track blockage, I believe. Who will get through? Who is our leader? As all the cars are swiftly wiggling to get through turn 1 and 2 on straight and come round to complete another lap of this destruction race. 4 car train going into turn 1 on the inside line. Between 702 as we have a rollover on the home straight right in front of the Ralston red.
I cram over the line. Wow.
It hasn't counted, Tom, by the way.
It's fine. Ready, green.
And we are greens here on the raceway. 702 Thomas Horton leads from 339 Ollie Furnace, 961 Riley Sieve in third, as Jake Hutton and Michael Stewart take flight in turn 4, I believe, with Will Bow as well. There's a 5 car pile up down there. Michael Stewart has been evicted from his car on turn 3 and 4 as we are halfway this time, Mr. Starter. Your leader 702 Thomas Horton from Ollie Furnace, 551 Jake Willis. Brett Smith in 4th, 361 Alfie Jack in 5th, Kenzie Sullivan in 6th, Caleb Francis in 7th, Alfie Summersgill 8th, and Riley Sieve went from 1st to last. I believe he is just going for a crash this race. Some really brutal shots being put in on that dead car in the home straight in front of the pit gate. Will we see another rollover and restart? Alfie Summersgill piles in, 4 cars pile in, Monty piles in to the back of Jake Hutton. Riley Sieve spins it back round sideways. And we come round at lap 13 out of 20 racing distance. Thomas Horton comes round to lap Mackenzie Sullivan as he gets stopped a wee bit there. Home straight is blocked up of 4 or 5 cars because of the dead car sitting there getting piled in. Tom Horton leads from Ollie Furnace from half a lap. Alfie Bestman 3rd, Ray Smith 4th, Andy Sullivan 5th, Jack Wilson 6th, Andy top 6, and we have a keep it greens. There's a car about to go over the track into the pit gate. There's a, I believe, near track blockage. You might need to go to the inside on the infield to get past. Lap 15 out of 20, 4 laps this time, I believe. Roll over, red flags please, red flags please. 101. Some cars did not predict that start. A couple of cars gone into turn 3 and 4. Jake Willis is one of them. Alfie Summersgill gets spun round. No one goes into the dead car in the home straight. Alfie Summersgill gets one again as Thomas Horton heads down into turn 1 and 2. Oh, big burial down there for the rest of the car. Gets dragged along by Jake Willis. There's 1-3 left to go this time. Thomas Horton leads from all the runners. Kenny Sullivan 3rd, Jake Willis 4th. As there's another big shock going down into turn 3 and 4. They all get going again. Lap 18 out of 20. Thomas Horton still leads from Ollie Furnace. Tight race this between the 2 drivers. Ray Smith gets spun backwards on the home straight. He gets it to the infield, collects Caleb Francis, and he does a fidget spinner. All drivers safe and sound, not many collisions from that. Last lap of the race. Thomas Horton comes round the back straight for the final time. No last bend lunges. Never mind, Kenzie Sullivan goes for it, doesn't get him. And he comes round to take the checkered flag. 702, Thomas Horton. Ollie Furnace takes 2nd place.